Yes, sir.
How many
Friday
Friday 13s are there in a year? Are there ever more than one? There's like 2 or 3, right?
That's a great question.
From what I understand.
I've never even thought about it.
I never thought about it either, but there's got to mathematically there's got to be more than just one.
Yeah.
And why are they such a bad day?
It's superstition.
Where does that shit come from? There it is.
2.
There's 2 this year. So you got this one, and then you got one where?
October.
Really?
Yeah, spookiest month of the year.
That goes out. Speaking of that, with the Halloween thing we'll end up talking about.
Yeah.
Let's get to the emails, man. Let's run through this on a Friday 13th. Wooden Keith. First off, Chance's email was spot on. Hilarious. Keep it up. I was impressed you could properly spell privilege, but you misspelled heroes.
I fixed it.
Can't win them all. No, you should have left it, Wood.
I know.
Protest.
But it was a little embarrassing.
I'm not looking forward to Keith's cleanse, but I am excited for the upcoming mask-offs. Good episode. Love Jamathan. Hey, you know what? Look, I have to. If you guys want me around for another 5 to 6 years, I got to take care of myself every once in a while. The abuse I give my body.
That is true. Yeah.
I mean, you just have to, every once in a while, you have to say, look, natural state. Now, I need to go do one of those floats again and get back like in the warm uterus. So, with my
like
full umbilical cord. Right, yeah. Do you know, I don't know if I ever told this story. My mother said, because I don't have like an infant picture.
Oh, okay.
My first picture, I'm like sitting up already. So what is that, 6 months, 7 months?
Yeah.
Because apparently the doctor had to use forceps to get me out because my head was stuck in the birth canal. True story from my mother. And I had bruises on the side of my head. And she didn't want to get pictures taken with that. So she had to wait for the bruises to go away from the guy using tongs to get me out her canal.
Yeah.
I almost said wooget, but that's a little disrespectful when you do it with your mom.
Yeah, that is. Yeah,
it's so nasty. And, coming out like, late 60s, early 70s canal, it's just hair infested. Did they shave him back then? Did they shave him before they brought the baby out so he didn't get scratched up on the face and shit?
I don't think so because I don't think they're worried about you getting scratched. I don't think that's a thing.
You ever watch like 70s porn and you got all the fucking hair?
Yeah.
That has to do something. That has to exfoliate your fucking cheeks and the top of your head, man. Your shoulders and shit. Look like you were dragged through fucking
over sandpaper.
Like thickets. Sandpaper. Is your dad a carpenter?
You have such clean skin. I know.
All right,
Half of it's back there.
That was my love, the love Jamathan.
Oh, okay.
Fuck Putin.
Oh boy.
Hey there. I just finished listening to you, and this is a long one, so would bear with me. I might have to tag you in, okay?
Oh boy. Okay.
Hey there. I just finished listening to your latest episode with what a great conversation there. I appreciate that y'all pointed out the fact that many of our everyday heroes are not recognized for all their hard work. They do. Love that. And then I got the love face with the hearts around it.
Yeah. The love emoji.
I do have a different view on Brittany Griner, though. Full disclosure, I'm a medical cannabis user, and I work in the industry. So you're a drug dealer that smokes your own fucking weed. You're going to end up shot like Smokey and Friday, but, keep it up. So my views are obviously influenced by that. Just a few points. God damn it. Every time I drink beer, it comes back up. So excuse me, guys.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens.
All right.
That's okay. You'll work through it. You usually do by the second hour.
First, it's laughable to discuss almost anyone in the Russian what? It's laughable to discuss almost anyone in the Russian criminal system as if it's a valid legal legislative body.
That is true.
Okay.
I can support that.
But see, there's the problem I have with this statement, though. That's based on our laws. We have the Federal fucking Reserve, right?
Yeah.
So there's that.
My guess is this person is leaning more towards like they pick and choose whatever the hell they want to do. So it's laughable that they would choose that particular crime as crime of the century for them.
Or as if it's a relatively uncorrupt government. I mean, Putin isn't even an elected president. He runs the country like a mafia don. Putin is in total control of the injustice system in Russia. Second, she's a medical cannabis user, and she stated she uses for pain and inflammation. Both serious health issues for a working athlete trying to stay on top of her game. I can see that's an oxymoron to me. a working athlete trying to stay on top of her game kind of throws me off, right? 'Cause unless she's a gymnast, I don't know. I'll just stop fucking around. All right, let me get through this. I can say personally that a good Mary J can work to alleviate these issues without the serious effects of other drugs.
Mm-hmm.
She's also stated she hadn't even realized she accidentally packed them. How does that absolve her? Ignorance is not a defense, right?
Well, in our, well, I don't know. It depends on who you want, I guess, to be, or who you want this person to be, like not who the be, what you want them to be in your view. Like,
what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know.
All right.
I had something good, and then
Okay.
it took flight.
I mean, think about it. She's not some dumb fucktard. She's a national figure.
She did take weed over there.
An activist and a professional athlete. I have a hard time believing she was just like, fuck it, I'm going to take my chronics to one of the most corrupt cities on earth. As a black gay female American. Nah, man, that makes zero sense, and I'm sure the American government and her Russian lawyers knew that as well. Should she really die for that? She wasn't up to die.
No.
Just do 9. All right, I'm going to get through this without fucking retorting. Third, this is all political, and from how I see it, our beautiful country made a bold and positive statement given the facts of the case. Facts still matter. Not all the BS haters spew on social media. Not y'all. And there's the face with the hearts again. So that's a good
The
thing.
love emoji.
And last, the newspaper that named her Arizonan of the Year made very clear why they chose her. Brittany Griner became the face of global unrest. That makes her Arizonian of the Year. Opinion. Brittany Griner captured the public eye more intensely than anyone else in 2022, an impact that makes her our Arizonian of the Year. God damn it, I hate saying that word. Because I'm afraid I'm going to fuck it up every time. So having an issue with that, I find silly. It doesn't tarnish Pat Tillman or any other human. While I don't see Brittany Griner posting a video online of her shaving her hair like another famous Britney that has been unfairly judged, I do see the pattern once again, and I will finish with this. Just leave Britney alone. And then it's got that guy, girl, dude yelling, leave Britney alone. Keep it up and doing what y'all do. Love you, goobers. D.
Oh, yeah.
Not day. D. So she took the E off. I don't take exception to any of this, but I just think when in Rome, do what the fucking Romans do.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know if you got fucking weed, you smoke weed.
And if you go to what her email says there, and that she is, a national, a face of the nation, or whatever thing she said there, then she should know better than, like, you got to keep, like, your P's and Q's there.
Yeah.
You know, like, okay, you accidentally left it in there, fine. But don't accidentally even take it there.
And also know.
Take some ibuprofen.
And this is the thing. She talked about being a black lesbian in America, or a black lesbian, period. So there's the thing. You have. Walking into a room, I know I'm a black dude, okay?
Yeah.
Walking into a room full of white people, I know I'm a fucking black dude.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be, I'm not going to be Smokey, to reference Friday again, when I walk into that room.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to be just blend in. Just be the respectable person. Play the game, so to speak, right? We're taught as black people, hey, don't be what they expect you to be. Be something different. So go in there educated, go in there well-mannered, go in there classy. Don't go in there like, fuck this shit. I'm flying from Fresno to Houston, and I'm taking my weed. I don't give a fuck what a bitch says. If the TSA catches me, fuck them, I'll buy some more weed. You're flying from fucking Houston to Russia, which is a whole different animal. I saw Rocky IV, and I saw the tension on the screen when Rocky got off the plane. Those fucking comrades were following him.
Yeah.
All right? So all I'm saying is just do the right thing. My problem is, and Dee didn't address this, we traded her for a fucking Russian arms dealer.
Yeah.
That's a problem in my book.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
We should got the American out there, the military guy that's stuck over there, and her for the fucking Russian arms dealer.
I agree. Oh yeah, why not? I don't know. Yeah, why not? Like don't we have some Russian that we don't really care about? They're just here, just paying to here's Sven. You can have him back. We don't even know what he did, but here you go, have him back.
Swen's probably Sweden, but I see your point.
I don't know any Russian names.
Boris, the
Boris.
easiest one out
Okay.
there. All right, that's the end of the long and protracted emails.
Yeah. Whew. Yeah.
And she got me. It's good though. I like when people come in with a different thought, and I think I did all right.
Yeah.
I think I did all right.
I think so. That was a very long.
I'm sure you guys
email.
will find me. And so that omitted the rest of them. And here we are. That's
Yeah.
the end.
And which brings us to our snaggles.
Mhm.
And snaggles today for me is the Kona. I'm on this. I bought a sampler pack.
Okay.
And they had, it's called My Time, and it's spelled M-A-I, or M-A-I, My Time, and it's pineapple, orange, and lime, and it's an ale, right? Oh, yeah, you got the can there. It's My Time Light, 95 calories, but it's an ale, and it's delicious, actually. So this is the second flavor by them that I've had that I've thoroughly enjoyed. So that's what I'm at.
Modelo. Who drinks Modelo? Keith drinks Modelo. That's all I got. And that's what's giving me the fucking indigestion.
Yeah.
And I'm doing it on a relatively empty stomach. Hey, for some reason I bought
Maybe that's
pepper
why.
jack turkey. I hate pepper jack.
Oh, I love
But
it.
I went to the fridge and I went to make a sandwich.
Uh-huh.
And this is how I make my sandwich. I get 2 pieces of bread.
Yeah.
I chop up some cheese. I throw some mustard on there. And I put the fucking meat on there.
Okay.
And that's my sandwich.
Okay.
Like, my wife makes it. There's fucking lettuce, tomatoes, and fucking
Oh, yeah.
onions and shit, fucking peppers, and it's
Yeah.
layered. And it looks like it comes from a TV show. Mine looks like I made it in prison. And
Yeah. That's how mine look like that. My kids are like, Dad, you make us a sandwich for lunch at school? You bet. It's gonna be. One likes mayo, one likes mustard, so it's whatever they like. Boom. That's it. There's your cheese. There's your meat. Slap that together. Throw in a bag. Here you go. That's it.
Mayo or Miracle Whip?
Mayo. We do the Miracle Whip for the. It's my son. When I do the Miracle Whip for him when he asks, or I'm sorry, when we're out of mayo,
Uh-huh.
and I just sneak it on there. He's usually like, it was a little different, but it was okay.
I was raised on Miracle Whip. I didn't know anything about mayonnaise.
I personally like Miracle Whip better.
I do too.
Yeah, I don't care much for either one of them,
Mhm.
but if I have to pick, I would take Miracle Whip. It's got a little bit of a tang to it.
Miracle Whip and canned milk. And I think we talked about my canned milk escapades on the show before. So I won't embarrass myself or my family lineage anymore.
Which Snaggles is brought to you by First Tiger Claw Tattoo, 801-410-4245. They're over there in Mill Creek, Utah. I believe it's 834 East and 33rd South, if memory serves me. Either way, they are working hard to bring the best.
How old do you have
artwork
to be
ever.
to get a tattoo? Do you know?
18.
18.
I think you can at 17. Don't quote me. I think you can younger with
Parental?
with a parent's signature, but I don't know. That I could be wrong. I know that like piercings, if you're under a certain age, you have to have like all sorts of just to get like simple cartilage piercings.
Mhm.
You have to get certain consent.
It's like your nose, your upper ear,
Yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah. So tattoos, I thought you can. I don't know. I've never gone to get one underage or asked someone underage to get one.
Okay.
So that's not something I'm familiar with.
Tiger Claw's still floating out there, guys. If you want to go get it done, go get it done. They'll do anything from the bottom of your feet to the top of your head. They give a fuck. I was going to say they don't give a fuck.
They actually
Again, if you come in and you're making some fucking, I don't know, you're 36 and you got some 22-year-old and you're making her tattoo your name on her, I don't know, lower abdomen, back, lower back, they're going to have questions because
Yeah.
they want everybody to feel comfortable and not regret the tattoos they get. They want everything to be a beautiful, organic manifestation of what you want on
Yes.
your body. So it's life-lasting.
And recently they just posted up a full body, a bodysuit, I believe is what they call it, tattoo of someone, and it's crazy incredible work. But anyway, MVP Jersey Framing, 801-910-7556. That's mvpjerseyframing.com, who does incredible framing work and should be MVP Jersey Framing /Doghouse.
I was just going to go off on my fucking doghouse. You know how it got real
Yeah.
cold, right?
Yeah.
And I got that little fucking hound heater. And you got that thing you can think. So I had my hound heater set at 71 degrees.
Uh-huh.
It was 73 degrees in the fucking doghouse. And my dog's just chilling. Just chilling. It's warmer than it is in the house. Sometimes
Yeah.
I think it's too hot for him. Plus, he's got straw in there. He's probably
Yeah.
actually fucking sweltering in there. but he's not gonna freeze on my fucking watch or MVP jersey framing's watch.
No.
I got some. Hey, did you ever get that jersey?
Nope, I have not.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I don't really have an answer. I've just seen. In fact,
Do you know where the jersey is?
I do actually. Yeah, and I see it probably once a week. No, probably every other.
When
anyway.
your girl wears it.
Yeah,
She
I'm
puts
like,
it on. So it's all stained up now.
We're role playing again, huh? Okay.
Okay, you're a wide receiver for the University of Utah.
Yeah, you bet to catch this.
I'm a coach from out of town.
So, yeah. Go see MVP Jersey Framing. Last up, we have Kick Rocks Clothing. That's Instagram.com/KickRocksClothing.
Doing fashion shows now, man.
Yeah.
New click, new gear. I need to get another hat from him. I like his
too.
beanies.
Someone just asked me if the crop top sweater that we.
Oh yeah.
If we get more of those, so I got to reach out to him see if that's still up. I know he runs through his designs. He rotates them through pretty good,
quick, yeah.
because he stays on top of what's trending and what's hot, and I understand it. Makes sense. So anyway, go check out Kick Rocks Clothing, guys. That's KIKROX.
Hey, when you get some stonewashed jeans, I'm back in the game, man. 88 all over again.
You've been hanging on to those since '88, haven't you?
You remember the ones that had like dark jeans on the front and then they had stonewash on the back?
Uh-huh.
Remember that shit they would have seen? Do you remember the girls used to wear the zippers that went all the way around?
Yeah. Like two halves. Yep.
Never got a hold of anything like that. I mean, that would have been awesome, right? Because it's just right there.
Yeah.
Served up. It's like it's like eating in your car In-N-Out burger. You know how they prepare it for you? You gonna eat in your car?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't fuck in the car? Yeah. Put those pants on.
The last two times I've eaten at In-N-Out burger, I've said no to eating in my car. They've given me the box anyway. I just take it.
Because you were in a fucking car.
Yeah, but my intent was to take it out and go sit down somewhere. They gave it to me in the box, so I ate it in my car.
What's in the box? What movie?
7.
Oh, nice. Damn. Now my boy Lynn, I know he would have got that, but you did that just as quick as him.
Yeah, that's
It's
one
in
of
the fucking box.
Yeah, that's one of the greatest shows I think of all time. It's in my top 3, easy.
When he bent down to tell the dude you deserve what you got with all the air fresheners and the guy started moving, did that scare you a little bit when you saw it?
The first time I was like,
first time you're like, oh God, you got me. Not gonna get me again.
Yeah.
And then that part 2, oh, he made me fuck her. He made me.
Yeah.
He put it on me. He made me fuck her. And she's like,
her up
because he had that knife dick. That knife dick.
It's
man.
A great show.
Is it? Because the shit we're talking about is not great.
No,
that was
I know that's probably true. That might explain a lot of my life choices after I watched it a number of times. So anyway, I did enjoy that show.
You know, the thing that was weird to me about that movie, even when I saw it, was always raining.
Mm-hmm.
It rained all the fucking time, and it was always gloomy.
Yeah, the whole
fucking
show
Seattle.
is gloomy. Yeah.
You're like, fuck, no wonder Cobain blew his fucking head off. You moved to Florida, man. What the fuck?
Did he or did Courtney Love?
Ooh. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Friday 13th. Why is it all fucked up? Why do you think that happened? And all the superstitions. Do you have any superstitions? There's 3 questions. Go.
So do I have any superstitions? Yeah, I would say I do. I think we've talked about them a little bit here and there in passing. So, like certain rituals I do for like game day when I don't have game day anymore, but I would make sure I'd put my socks on the same way. And in my mind, it sounds completely silly, but like I think I read a statistic somewhere that it said the majority of people put the sock on the right foot first and their left foot.
Me.
I always put my left foot on before my right.
You're left-handed.
No, I don't know, but I do that because
You don't know if you're left-handed?
No, I know that I'm left-handed,
Okay.
but I don't know if it's coincides with your hand that you are but I make a conscious effort to put on my left foot first because I want to be the opposite of the main statistic.
Okay.
So,
I just want to fuck with you today. You said put on my left foot first.
Yep, I did.
All right, so your foot's detachable.
Mhm.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
If I lost a leg, I would get a rabbit, one of those like deer legs, you know, to run fast.
Yeah. Like Oscar Pistorius. That'd be weird, man. So one stride would be really big and the other one would be a little
Yeah.
shorter and the next one would be really big. Being left-handed though, you're actually into the thing because anytime you shake somebody's hand, right? Me, you shake somebody's hand. I know they wiped their ass with that hand. They jerked off to that hand.
Yeah.
They picked the nose with that hand, and here I am shaking it. Welcome to my world. Your world's welcome to me. But you are actually cleansed. You don't do all that shit with your right hand. So actually, you guys are the normal ones.
Yeah.
And they used to say you guys were the devil ones. Again,
Yeah.
back to the superstitious shit.
Yeah.
Right.
They would force kids, if they saw they were going to be left-handed, they'd force them to be right-handed.
Allegedly, I have a family member that was born, before me. It's a generation above me. And they say, oh, yeah, my mother forced me to be right-handed and I was left-handed. And they write beautifully with their right hand, but they can't write worth shit with their left hand. So you think naturally you'd be able to write still with your left hand, I would think.
I don't know. If you've never done that, though, I don't see why you would.
You don't see why?
I don't see why you'd be able to.
I would think you still it wouldn't be so confusing because your brain works that way.
Yeah, but cutting with scissors, for example. If you give me a pair of left-handed scissors, I can cut with them, but it's not as smooth. If I have regular right-handed scissors and I cut with my right hand, it's just fine. It's smooth.
Yeah, you must conform, motherfucker. That's what that told
that's
you, right?
Exactly. Yeah. I have a right-handed spatula.
What? You got me. You got me right. No, you.
No, I
serious?
do. I actually do. Yeah, it's
what
angled.
The fuck?
It's angled. So when you stick the spatula into the pan with the right hand, it's angled to the right like that, so you scoop it easier. It's beautiful, but I'm left-handed. So now when I do, all I'm doing is jabbing stuff, and it falls off the other half of the spatula.
I always go straight on. You go to the side with a spatula?
Yeah.
I go straight on.
Well, if you had a right-handed spatula, it would change your life.
I have an ambidextrous spatula because I'm all-inclusive. Because I know how it feels to be ostracized.
We have something in common.
So close
finally.
to Dr. Martin Luther King Day. You see me do that one?
Yeah.
My superstitions, I remember being a kid, walking under the ladder.
Yeah, that's... My mom is big into that. That and black cats.
I was just going to say, black cats and the umbrella. And then my dad put me on, don't put a hat on your dinner table. Yeah. I don't even know what the fuck that means. I don't know what that one means, and I don't know what you spill salt and you throw it over your shoulder.
Yeah, that's a superstition. It's supposed to be bad luck if it spills, but if you spill it, you could throw salt over your shoulder.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either. The hat thing, that was... So that wasn't so much of a superstition for me. It was an etiquette thing.
Yeah, okay, maybe it was that.
Yeah, so I remember my grandfather and my father always, I'd come in the house with a ball cap on. I could have it on, but if you're going to sit at because I know there's extremists that if you wear a hat inside, you're supposed to take your hat off inside.
I'll tell you why in a minute.
But my family was very much like, don't sit at the dinner table with a hat on.
Okay.
Take it off, and if you take it off, definitely don't put that on the table.
Okay.
Because that's dirty, first of all, like all your hair and your sweat and everything else. Set it at your side, set it on your knee.
Okay.
The umbrella thing, I've watched my mother a month ago yell at one of my kids for opening an umbrella in the house.
No shit.
She loses her mind over that.
She went and saged the house afterwards?
Yeah. My mom
fucking
has...
woods kids, right?
Like those... Like the ladder, she'll lose her mind. My mom will take the opposite way around the street if a black cat crosses the road. She's like... big into that stuff.
See, I'm not still like that with the black cat, but I know it fucking crossed in front of me. So I started, the timer. Like, when's something bad going to happen? When's the safe going to fall on my head?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, so taking your hat off in the house and in the church and all that stuff, you know where that comes from? It comes from the fact that back in the day, pontiffs would sit on their throne or kings would sit on their throne. And if you walked in with a hat, you might have a weapon
under your head.
Did you hear what I said? A weapon.
Yeah.
A weapon under it.
We're doing good today.
And so you take the hat off to show that you didn't have any weapons.
Okay.
And if you took your hat off.
Yeah, because they wore taller hats and stuff back then.
Right. All different types of hats. And you could have
I'm sorry.
Right.
I didn't mean to carry that sword there.
That's why you took your hat off. And I don't know why you do it in the military, but I would assume it's the same thing because when you go into a building, you're generally going to speak to a higher rank than you.
Right,
because
and so they all take it off and they tuck it
off
under their arm. Yeah, and I think it's also a now kind of like a respect thing. Respect thing. Man, we are
fucked up is what we are.
So yeah, I was just I thought I had another one. I don't know, but yeah, the under the ladder thing. Sometimes it's more convenient to go under the ladder.
I agree, and that just seems like common sense to me.
Yeah. So I just do.
Yeah. But I would think maybe they thought the ladder was going to drop on you, like it would slip out all of a sudden because you were under it.
So then it makes me wonder if that's where it started. Like, be careful going under there. Don't go under there because, like, it could slip. And so then it's just natural over the years it's transformed into like bad luck if you walk under it.
Yeah.
Which
What
I don't think so.
what a shit. And so again, we haven't decided why Friday the 13th, the number 13 into itself. So hotels, a lot of them don't even have the 13th floor.
Well, they don't have the 13th number. They definitely have a 13th floor. They just
Because
don't-
it's 13, because
yeah.
you count. Yeah, 13th
Yeah.
number. Look at you. Fucking condescending and bright and shit through your fog of drunkenness.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. But they don't have a 13th floor.
Uh-huh. Right.
And I wonder why that is. Is there propensity for suicides, or was there more stuff happening on the 13th floor?
I don't know. So I did a quick little search
'Kay.
here. And I'm going to read it because I have the time.
Go.
In Norse mythology, Norse, not North.
Yeah,
Norse.
you said north.
I know. Mythology.
It's fun, isn't it?
The god Loki was 13th to arrive at a feast in Valhalla, where he tricked another attendee into killing the god Balder. In Christianity, Judas, the apostle who betrayed Jesus, was the 13th guest at the Last Supper.
Oh shit.
But truth is, sociocultural processes can associate bad luck with any number, why would you even put that there? Stop trying to be inclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Take that last sentence off, and it's the first two. That's got to be where it is from. That makes sense because both of those have been around a long time, I think.
The number and
The 13.
what's your favorite horror movie?
My favorite horror movie?
Yeah.
Probably I don't honestly know. I struggle with horror movies
Why?
because they're over the top and
See, you don't just let yourself go. That's why you didn't like the fucking Poughkeepsie tapes, because you don't get involved in it. You do it rationally.
Poltergeist.
Is that is it the first one where the meat is moving on the fucking counter?
Yeah,
that kind of freaked me out.
Poltergeist and the Exorcist, the original.
Oh
Exorcist.
shit, yo,
Yeah.
I'm easy to scare.
Those
the
two.
fucking original Exorcist.
It's still scary to this day.
It took me probably a month to watch that fucking movie, man, and I still haven't seen Amityville Horror all the way through. Silence of the
Those was
Lambs.
good. Silence of the Lambs is.
It's fucking terrifying.
You know what one scared the shit out of me as a kid was, and I was a teen actually, was oh shit, he's the just drew a blank. He's the bee, he's with the bees. Candyman.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Candyman?
No.
So it's like the old like the people would go in the mirror and say his name and he would show up and he'd kill him with a hook, an ice hook.
Why wouldn't he kill him with candy?
Well, because he's the Candyman.
Why'd they call him Candy? Was he made out of candy?
I don't know why they call him that. It had to do with a lot of honey, like a lot of bees and stuff, so maybe the honey. I don't know. He was killed, I think,
So why didn't they call him the Honey Badger?
because I think that's probably something else. I don't know.
Don't get
Candyman.
indignant with me. I'm just
just-
wondering why that
I
makes
just-
no sense to me.
You asked the show. I told you the show. It's like I don't know why. I didn't look at. I've never looked into the backstory of the Candyman. I just enjoyed the show and it scared me as a teen.
Silence of the Lambs and fucking Exorcist were two of the scary movies I ever seen in my fucking life. They stay with me forever. Friday the 13th didn't bother me because you knew on Friday the 13th you were going to see some titties. There was
Yeah,
always going to
yep.
be titties. Somebody was going to go,
Someone's
oh.
gonna run through a
hey,
scene.
Hey,
and
what's
then-
that noise? Oh, I don't know. We're going to go over here. Hey, Jen, you want to go fuck? Yeah, let's go over here and fuck by the car. And then she got her titties out and they're bouncing.
Yeah.
That's how you watch it. And then she comes to get killed with her titties. And
Yeah.
it's like, damn,
Yeah.
those are some nice titties.
I also really enjoyed the premise of what Freddy Krueger is and how like he gets you in your dreams so you couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
I like that. That's
That's
I
fucked
enjoy
up.
That. Yeah, I think that's kind of it's neat. But to put him as my favorite though, yeah, definitely Poltergeist. And I really 1, 2, and 3. I liked them all. Number 1 is the best, but I really liked them all when I was younger, just because there was just a creepy aspect to it, and I really liked the dwarf lady now because you can't call her a midget anymore.
You just did.
I know. I'm telling you, you can't call.
Oh, I
her.
can't.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably just you, but most of everybody I can. But I'm gonna call her a dwarf for argument's sake. When she would go, Carol Ann, I love that.
Which one had to let me in? That fucking dude whistling down the street
Yeah, that's
with the hat on?
That's the first one.
That's the first one
Yeah.
when he go, You're all gonna die. Let me in. Oh God, that fucked with me.
Because
and you see let me in old men all the fucking time.
Mhm.
You see him with those fucking teeth and that hair and shit. He's
because
like,
they have like a hat. They'll usually be wearing a hat, and then they have like white hair that's
yeah,
poofed
that's
out the back.
just stringy. Looks
Uh-huh.
like straw sticking out
Yeah.
the back.
It feels like we have somebody sitting in a president seat that looks like that.
I'm-
Anyway,
I'm not getting political with you, but that's
I
funny.
know.
That's good. That's good. That came out of nowhere.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
that's what he reminds me of when I see him, and it makes me chuckle.
Here we are on Friday the 13th, 2023.
Mhm.
We lost Jeff Beck, which
Mhm.
he was amazing. He was so amazing, and this is gonna sound so ignorant. He was so amazing. I thought he was an American guitarist. I did not know he was born in fucking England.
Well, if they never say anything, you just play a guitar. I mean, you're not gonna.
Incredible, and he made a Stevie Wonder song sound better than the Stevie Wonder's original.
Actually singing the song.
So the words, Jeff Beck did it instrumentally,
Mm-hmm.
and it sounds better. One of my favorite songs of all times, man.
It sounds like the guitar is actually singing the words.
Yes,
It's pretty incredible.
Incredible, man. And golly, man, wow, he's gone. Lisa Marie Presley, Elvis's own, and they keep saying Elvis's daughter, Elvis's only daughter, and I'm like, did Elvis have a son? Like, is this some illegitimate son that? No, it's Elvis's only fucking
child,
kid.
Yeah.
It's Michael Jackson's first wife.
Mm-hmm.
She gone, man. 54.
Yeah, 54 years old.
And what a tragedy for that family. So he died at 40.
Uh-huh.
Then she had a son that offed himself, which
Yeah.
fucking sucks, not too long ago. And then she goes into his heart, I guess, a cardiac arrest somehow.
Yeah.
And she was just on TV on Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
The Golden Globe she was just
Yep.
on.
She was just there. Yeah, it's crazy.
Isn't that fucking nuts? That's the epitome. I just saw that motherfucker. And they're
Yeah,
gone.
yeah.
But that's how life works, man.
It is. Well, we're all here one day, and then we're all gone the next.
Gone the next
Yeah,
day.
you
And
just
then
never know.
a slice of my childhood, kinda, Robbie Knievel. Evil Knievel's son.
Yep.
The one that tried to live on the legacy, and you're not your dad,
Nope.
but we knew your name.
Yeah.
And he died too, man. I mean,
Yeah.
it's fuck.
I'm surprised he made it as long as he did, to be quite honest.
I'm surprised Evil Knievel made as long as he did.
It's true.
That's a tough
They're both-
motherfucker, man.
Both a little bit crazy.
Yeah,
and,
man.
And Evil Knievel got away with a lot more just because there were fewer rules
I
back
can
then.
remember living on 1451 Blue Hill Ave. And I'd be outside riding my fucking big wheels, the same one I rode down the stairs, and I hit my nuts for the first time, and I was like, oh, those hurt. And my mother calling me, Cave, Evil Knievel's on TV, and I would I just pick my big wheels up and just run to the house, man. And I go in there and I'd watch this dude try and jump something or do some tricks and shit. And then after that would be like a Muhammad Ali fight or a Ken Norton fight or George Foreman, all of them combined. They were all free. They came on in the afternoon.
Uh-huh.
And you had Hal Koso up there with his fucking toupee and, talking like he can beat him up, And you just watch that shit. ABC Wild World of Sports, man. With a dude coming down on the skis and shit and wiped out and all that. All that shit. I remember that. It was just different, man. But, yeah, Evil Knievel holds a special place. And, again, Robbie tried to do it, and he had the same, American flag, Stars and Stripe uniform on. And
Slightly
man.
different, but yeah, the same thing. And it was.
So two children of two iconic Americans
Oh yeah.
gone within days of each other, man.
Yeah, that's wild.
Think about that, man. That's fucking nuts.
Mm.
So you talk about like this is gonna sound horrible, but who had the best kid, right? And right now you'd be like, oh, Del Curry. Del Curry had the best kid.
Yeah.
Del Curry did it, and then his son did it better.
Yeah.
All right, and then you say, all right, well, acting. The Sheens. You got Michael Sheen. You got Charlie Sheen. Not a bad actor, right?
Yeah. Mark Sheen, Charlie Sheen, and then
Emilio
Emilio.
Estevez. One of my favorite movies, Young Gun 1 and 2.
Yeah. Oh, those are great.
Great
Yeah.
movies. But Sheen still, I think he still beats him.
Yeah.
You got Denzel and you got his son trying to come up. He got a long way to go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Those are some big shoes to fill there.
What else you got? What else you got in terms of that, man? Football. You got what the fuck's his name?
Here's one that obviously is yet to.
You got Peyton and Archie Manning.
Oh yeah. Archie's.
So Archie's good, but Peyton and Eli, is Archie in the Hall of Fame?
No.
No,
No.
he's not.
But there's a Manning coming up too.
Yeah, Arch.
Yeah, Arch Manning.
Yeah.
Ken Griffey.
Oh, there's another
The
one.
Griffeys, yeah.
Bobby Bonilla or Barry Bonds? One of them had a dad. One of them had a
I
dad
hope
in the
they
league.
both had dads.
That was cute. Okay. You got me. Yeah, but I'm just saying, you got that in the next level, man.
Here's something that would be incredible.
Go ahead.
Is if so LeBron James is really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best.
Okay.
His son Bronny, which is that his real name or is he LeBron Jr.?
I would hope he's LeBron Jr.
Me too.
I'm never calling another man Bronny.
Yeah, no, I don't love it. But anyway, he's pretty good for the level that he's at. Imagine if he comes out to be better than his father.
Okay.
That would be awesome.
That would be
That
incredible.
would be an incredible.
That put him in the Mike level.
Oh, absolutely. Would.
Oh shit! Robert Downey and Robert Downey Jr.
Oh yeah.
There's right there.
Mm-hmm.
I
Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, I would put Jr.
Why do we have to compare though? But
know.
I mean, again,
Because that's what we do.
yeah, as a society, huh?
Yeah.
But I'm really gonna miss Jeff Beck. That was something to me. I thought he was phenomenal. Lisa Marie, I mean, she looked like her dad. She was a pretty
she did.
girl.
I thought so too.
And then Robert Knievel, I didn't know he was sick. So I mean, I knew when your dad was sick. Let's put it that way, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to make light of this shit, but nobody gets out alive. To quote my girl Bonnie, nobody gets out alive, and we're all gonna go out here and we gotta find some sort of solace and humor in this shit, right?
Yeah, we do.
So here we go. This is what we're gonna do. We're going to record another one here, back to back. So we got no emails. Jamathan, love you. Mac, you missed this week. You're going to miss next week. That's okay.
Yep.
And all the rest of you guys. We got to do it. We got to do a show where we just read bad emails is what we got to do.
We've been
we
saying
get a lot
that.
of fucking bad.
And
I know.
And we asked for it once, and there was one-liners.
Yeah, right.
Like everybody's brains fell out.
Right. We should just organically go back, because I know you save all this shit, and just read all the fucking bad emails, man.
Yeah, we should.
All right, anyway, so here we come. We're coming back at you. That's Escape. That's their first album. That's for me personally. And is that what you're saying?
That is what I'm saying. You know where the socials are. You know where everything else is. Subscribe to our closed door sessions, please, because we'd appreciate that. And with that, I got to tell you, Keith, episode number 1 on this day has been a pleasure.
Black Cat, Friday 13th. We out.
So what you saying? Clip style.